Hey guys, James here, and as you can see, we're a couple minutes before the newest episode, Omni-Man versus Bardock. Now, before Rooster Teeth's closure, I decided, you know what, for this season, I'm gonna try doing reaction videos and see how well those turn out. And then Death Battle kind of went on a hiatus that we didn't know how long it was going to last because the roosters keep going down. But we are back, and I decided I'm going to go through with this whole reaction idea, and I'm going to react to this episode. Also, I do have a little PNG VTuber thing going on. I don't know, I didn't want to set up my webcam because I'd have to change my whole layout and how I usually watch these episodes. So I just have a little guy down in the corner to kind of glow in and out, just light up if I'm talking or not. Now, I'm not really that much of a reactor. This is my first time doing a reaction video, but I love this channel. I might as well try doing something like that. I'll do it for these first 4 episodes of the year. Well, I say of the year, but the 4 episodes of this year. And if people want me to continue these, I'll keep doing them. And since we still have a couple minutes till the premiere, I'm going to cut, and we'll be back when the episode is beginning. A few seconds away. I am still rooting for Omni-Man here, though my current bet is still on Bardock. That might change by the end of these rundowns, so I don't know. As of right now, I am still betting on Bardock, but I'm rooting Omni-Man. Oh god. I've been so anxious for this. I'm so excited. Woo! 3, 2, 1, let's go!
This battle is sponsored by Manscaped.
Thank you, Manscaped. Okay, so they're keeping this part up. Nice.
Fight! Omni-Man versus Bardock. The ostrich.
Oh, they're not doing those no more.
And the Doom Saiyan. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly change the volume a little bit. Sorry.
Skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, to hear some other stuff. Okay.
Omni-Man.
Weird there's no introductions anymore. That sucks, but oh well.
All manner of threats. And then, in a single day, it all went horribly wrong.
So it seems like what's the sneak peek? They're well, at least previous sneak peeks, they're going through Nolan's story way quicker than in his first episode. Probably because they're not going to worry about spoilers as much, because they worried about spoiling Invincible Comics with the first Nolan episode.
Through brutal mortal combat.
Dude, these edits are insane.
Wait, no, that came later. Are among the
like, these edits are crazy.
In the universe. Even more so after they
like Smart's Debbie writing bugs. What's the bugs? Oh, he fucked the bug, I think.
Omni-Man infiltrated Earth as Nolan Grayson, expected to prepare the planet for Imperial assimilation. Which should have been easy, since he's got your classic strongman superpowers, and he's basically invulnerable, easily knocking around asteroids the size of Texas.
Hey, Texas! The Texas!
Speed, soaring from Earth to the
Texas animation, I love it.
1 week. Thraxa is, quote, a couple galaxies away, give or take, so a minimum of 2 galaxies. Beyond the Milky Way's neighbor Andromeda is the lesser-known Triangulum Galaxy, which is over 2.7 million light-years away. Reaching it in under 1 week means Omni-Man must have flown over 142 million times faster.
Yeah, they already put him at like billion, I think, with
can't breathe in
preview.
Space, so he held his breath the whole way. And it's not like he was in a rush. He was on a soul-searching trip, contemplating the significance of smashing his own son's face in. Think, Nolan, think. Yeah, this is why I'm never having kids. You're missing out. But according to another Viltrumite, Thetis, a bunch of other Viltrumites who actually were in a hurry flew to Viltrum across the Virgo.
God, that's a weird looking render. I'm gonna mess the sounds a little bit more. I haven't.
A billion times faster than light. You don't really need to rush anyway. The older a Viltrumite gets,
okay, there we go.
They age. According to the Invincible Handbook, Nolan is.
I'm listening to his headphones, which I don't normally do.
And regardless of age, Viltrumites don't suffer muscle fatigue like humans do, so they rarely ever tire
her out.
Seriously? He's got parenting easy mode on, and he couldn't even handle that. I would have killed for that back when my daughter was born.
Well, you would have to be.
I also thought it was going to be a boomstick
Viltrumite's
joke
body
at first.
contains smart atoms, which they subconsciously manipulate. This cellular structure can effectively recall certain states of being regardless of their present environment, reacting to changes at an atomic level to perform the impossible.
Yeah,
Conquest Arms, Text Emmy.
getting
Oh.
ripped out, or even more scary, ripping out your whole beard all at once.
The fucking vine
Only a
boom.
Viltrumite could pull off something that disturbing.
Nolan is incredibly tough, but if he faces superior forces, his smart atoms can adjust to make him even stronger by comparison. This is why Viltrumites are considered invincible.
Most weapons
Okay, that's
in the
where we're
universe
as
can't
far as
even
we gotten.
scratch a Viltrumite like him.
Even a ship's cannon like
Everything
this
here
one
is
can't
new.
take down a Viltrumite, and it obliterated a massive solar disk nearly half the size of a star.
Speaking of planets, he's strong enough to shatter one by flying straight through it. A planet so big it has a whole ring around it.
The Roche limit factor dictates the size a celestial body must be in order to disperse orbiting material as a ring. In short, an Earth-sized planet can't support such a ring, meaning this one must be much larger.
That's like,
And don't get me started on how the ring is.
So it
actually
seems like
made
they're
up
putting them
of
at
dead
planet?
bodies Because, spoilers. Just go read the comic.
If Roche isn't doing it for you, this planet also supports 5 moons in its orbit. And even the smallest is a perfect sphere, meaning its own gravity shaped it. At minimum, a moon like that must have a diameter of 600 kilometers, or 370 miles.
These are weird
Comparing
numbers.
This to the planet's diameter,
I don't know, this is kind of
the
weird.
world is nearly 14 times larger than Earth.
Or it was before, you know.
So planet.
Blam.
Now, Omni-Man does
Large
have
planet or
his
planet?
weaknesses.
Seems like they're putting him
Monsters
at.
like Ragnar's can pierce Viltrumite flesh, and he's extremely sensitive to a specific high-pitched frequency, which can destabilize his body's equilibrium.
But his real weakness turned out to be, you guessed it, fatherhood. Thanks to his son Mark, Nolan began to re-examine his perspective and his place in the universe. He settled down in a new place, got himself a new job, and even had a new kid with his new wife. Who's a bug?
Okay, I was right about the bug thing.
lady. He banged a bug.
Why?
I gotta watch season 2 at some point.
Omni-Man?
Hey, everyone deals with parenting stress in their own way. When Nolan was lecturing to Mark about how insignificant people are, Mark wasn't the only one he was trying to convince, if you catch my drift.
Nolan Grayson's real mission isn't planetary conquest or saving the innocent. It's to discover if a violent man who can break the world can also be a good father.
Godspeed, Omni-Man.
That's a good rundown. Pretty good. Way better than this first one.
In the far reaches of the
Okay,
cosmos,
Bardock.
laid a world with a people like
I only
no
watched the
other,
Bardock
born
preview
and
once.
raised
The
to do
Omni-Man
just
one I
one
watched
thing.
like 3 times.
Fight.
The Saiyans, a proud warrior people from the planet Vegeta, ruled by, King Vegeta. Well, narcissist punch.
Exactly. Their pride blinded them to the truth of their impending doom. But perhaps one Saiyan represented the best of them, even during their waning glory days.
Bardock! He's cool, he's crude, he's got a bad attitude, and if he goes apeshit, you're totally screwed. And guess what? He's father of Goku.
Oh wow, I never would have guessed.
Right? What a curveball.
So what does that make Turles?
Who?
Ahem. Bardock was a cold-blooded killer, ruthlessly conquering planets in service to the Saiyans' true overseer.
I'm glad I'm not going to get the
Lord
universal
Frieza.
They
shockwaves in
didn't
this.
just conquer planets,
Or we
they
shouldn't, at
wiped out
least.
every living thing,
Rock's a sick
leaving
bandit. Hates Frieza.
inhabited
Time
Rock's
travel?
to
Why is he a
settle
time
away.
travel?
Bardock was
Must
an
be,
asshole.
Xeno
Well,
saying.
Until he wasn't.
Bardock's story has evolved over the years, with multiple iterations to draw from.
Including one where he's a brilliant scientist.
But only one is considered officially canon. Bardock's
Apparently
leader
put, like, the
began to
wrong
shift
one there
when he met
originally.
and
That guy
eventually
edited.
married fellow warrior Gine, and had 2 sons, Raditz and Kakarot.
No, Bardock didn't go totally soft. He was still a ruthless warrior. You know that iconic red headband of his? It's stained with the blood of his fallen friends. Hardcore.
Bardock could fly, move faster than light, and was naturally adept in using his ki as an explosive weapon.
AKA shooting lasers from his hands. True to his brutal screw-you nature, Bardock's moves are all about overwhelming power. His final spirit cannon is like a ki-powered bazooka. His rebellion hammer punch ignites enemies on contact, and his rebellion spear basically turns him into a supercharged battering ram. The guy has no chill. He will run you over, break your spine, light you on fire.
Oh, Danganronpa.
On to the next guy, all in a day's work for a Saiyan.
Marriage didn't change that. While Bardock cared for Gine, in fact being one of few Saiyans of his time to actually have a romantic partner, he was still no family man. Like most Saiyans, he saw his sons as
Should say he's no family guy. That would've been funnier.
Bardock was a low-class warrior, so it was unlikely his kids would grow up to be anything more than battlefield fodder.
But they would still possess the Saiyan's power, a transformation that was the key to their planetary devastation.
Big Monkey!
Monkey!
Under the light of a full moon, a Saiyan with a tail manifests the Uzaru.
This great ape form increases Bardock's power tenfold, turning him into an unstoppable kaiju. Quick, someone call Yajirobe!
While some Saiyans
Okay, that's where we
maintain
got
control
as far
over this
earlier.
berserker form,
Oh, this is new now.
low-class warriors like Bardock don't receive the same level of training as those of higher birth. Prince Vegeta's control is so precise he can speak while changed, but Bardock cannot.
Hell, it's questionable if
That's
he
like a
even
berserker in a
remembers
way.
everything that happens when he goes full tilt gorilla. The Saiyan strategy is pretty much just monkey see, monkey smash.
Despite being
That's good.
low-class, Bardock's power level nearly matched that of King Vegeta, who could destroy multiple planets at once. At about this time, King Vegeta's power level was around 10,000.
Yeah, we know power levels are kinda janky. Nobody can agree on what the number really means.
Outside of his
Yeah.
fight with gas,
That's something I was
doesn't
wondering
really
during
show
the
any
waiting
high
period.
end feats in canon, but we can use power levels to compare him to other characters with similar levels to better understand his potential.
Like when his son fought Prince Vegeta. What's the scouter say about his power level? It's over 8,000. Yeah, the dub changed it to fit Vegeta's lip flaps, but we only cover the cold hard truth, damn it.
According to this movie
That's
pamphlet,
sad.
Goku's power level between his fight with
9,000
Vegeta and his
funnier.
dynamic was 10,000. This lines up with that previous reading and puts him on par with Bardock. Goku's training during the trip eventually raised him to 90,000 upon arrival, but this gives us a clear window.
Yeah, early in the trip, he had to dodge a bunch of incoming asteroids and blast his ship away from a star, which is impressive.
Okay, so it doesn't seem
considering
like they're
speed
using the
involved.
key
planet
count
makes
that they
outside
included
the
in
the universe, and it took
in,
the ship
Friezatron.
6 days to make the journey. Traveling a quarter of the universe's diameter would put the ship over 9.5 trillion times the speed
Okay.
of light. And Goku would have had to keep up
So
with that kind of
faster,
speed
I'd
to
say,
do
than
all
where
that
they
other
put
stuff.
Omni-Man.
Makes sense, given far weaker characters could reach the moon in a fraction of a second. Should be trivial enough for Bardock.
All this speed and power meant when Bardock and his team assaulted the planet
Give Future
Cereal,
Sight.
they went,
Yes,
"Cereal."
Future Sight!
Bardock ravaged the planet, annihilating its people, until he found 2 survivors, a mother and her child. Some may call it weakness, others a moment of clarity, but Bardock was suddenly reminded of his wife and recently born son. He chose to spare the 2, and even pushed himself far past his limits to protect them from his own
Super
Frieza
Saiyan?
Force allies, who taunted that Frieza had dire plans for the Saiyan's future.
This moment changed.
I felt like I was gonna
making him more appreciative
spring in
of his
Super
family
Saiyan.
and cautious of
They ever
Frieza.
talk about that?
When all the Saiyans were
I
called
think
back
they
to
did.
Planet Vegeta for mysterious reasons. He had a hunch something was up. So before his final stand, smashing through hundreds of soldiers before coming face to face with the tyrant, he sent his youngest kid away for protection. A choice that allowed his son to thrive. And hey, that's what good parents do.
A choice that would have a greater significance than
This is a
Bardock
really
could
good
ever
rundown.
imagine.
And then Dildo Dickhead blew it all up and he died. Or did he? Bardock got killed so freaking hard he got blasted back in time.
Actually,
Okay,
it was
that's
all
where
the way
time travel
these
thing
two
comes
who
from.
miscalculated and misplaced him incorrectly in the time.
Ain't this
script.
Xeno?
Blah, non-canon, whatever. He survived.
Okay.
And when he realized what happened, he got so unbelievably
Okay, there's
pissed off,
Super Saiyan.
He went Super Saiyan.
I like this.
All
This
right,
feels
is
way
very
more.
much an alternate universe what if
This feels
scenario.
way
It is
more
jarring,
put
but
together
think
than
about it. The Super Saiyan form
Nolan's.
is not achieved through training alone. It requires dedication, introspection, victory, failure, love.
I really
and
love the
loss.
edits in this.
Frieza destroyed the Saiyans because he feared the possibility of the Super Saiyan, a Saiyan with power that could rival his own. But perhaps Bardock's transformation was more than simply a what if. He had begun to take the very steps his son later would to achieve the form. Perhaps if Frieza had hesitated, even for a moment, his fear would have manifested before him right then and there.
Damn, pour one out for Bardock, who figured out how to be the truest Saiyan right at the end of it all. I know Kakarot would be proud.
That was a great rundown. Holy shit.
Hey, shout out to
They cover
everyone
the
who
story
believed
covers
in us
well.
during our recent crowdfunding.
And joining you in that
hey, it's the
support is
Kickstarter.
first ever sponsor for an independent death metal episode, Manscaped.
Manscaped, the one that's fucking old. Wait, we're watching the ad, people. We are going to watch this ad, and you are going to
This
like
special
it.
edition trimmer is the perfect tool for the golden era of
But
hair
I
growth.
can't skip
For
it right now,
precision,
so you're gonna
luxury, and
enjoy this ad.
performance meet. There's limited quantities available, so you need to pick one up soon.
If you're anything like me, your scruff grows all over the place way too fast. Or maybe you get that
I
itchy
don't want
scraggle
that
Wiz
visual.
has. Yeah. Either way, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Gold comes with 2 blades for any occasion, a trimmer and a foil. And look at it! It's so slick!
It's waterproof, of course, and the new LED light illuminates even the trickiest spots.
So I can waterboard it,
adding a touch
nice.
of elegance to your routine.
Join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped for all their great
This is like their
needs.
most
Get the
in-depth
special
ad they've
edition
done. Usually these ads are just like,
gold while supplies last.
here's a
20%
fucking
off
image
plus free
of
shipping
what,
with the
you're,
code
what we're
DEATHBATTLE
selling,
at
and
manscaped.com.
here's us talking
That's
about it.
20% off
We haven't had
plus
something like
free
this. It
shipping
feels
with
like
the code
forever.
DEATHBATTLE at manscaped.com.
At least going off
Thanks to
memory.
Manscaped for helping our fans and members support the channel. Seriously, show them some
We haven't
love
actually
by
had a
clicking
sneak
the link
peek of the
below.
animation, so I'm very excited to see how this starts.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's
Is that a new version of the Wiz and Boomstick theme? Sounds different. I don't know why it sounds different to me, but it does. Oh, is this gonna be the Bug Planet?
Great. Another gross bug planet.
I did listen to the track before that, it was awesome. Okay.
This planet isn't anyone's to conquer.
Why is... I know it's the same voice actor as Omni-Man before, but it's not as good in that line. This is very diabolical to me, I love it. Oh wow, they mainly showed early stuff, okay.
Just like my son, sticking his nose in places he's not ready for.
My sons would kick his ass.
My dad could kick your dad's ass with Sun Edition. Nolan's model's kind of weird. It's alright. It's kind of weird. Yo, chucking the paw. That is cool. Oh, we're gonna get monkey form?
Whatever you are, you're
Ah, the moon, yeah.
embarrassment.
Yeah, I don't like Nolan's voice as much this time, but it's still good.
Wait till you see the real power of a Saiyan.
Bardock's voice is good. I know who he is. I don't remember his name though off the top of my head.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize the monkey form was that big in comparison. I am keeping my bet on Bardock, by the way. I didn't say that. Yo, yeah! Oh, I ripped the tail. Oh, yeah, that turns him back into Bardock base form. I forgot. Oh, that's cool! Shit. Slapping him with his own fucking tail. That's cool. Oh, is that the sun, or is that a different... a blue star?
No,
He's gonna go Super Saiyan.
my sons need me. I won't let you take me from my
Yo, that is cool! I love the music in this, holy shit. Oh, that's cool! Oh, that is cool!
Your time is up! Saiyan!
Oh shit! Wait, hold. Really? Wait, is this gonna be a fake out?
You said Saiyan.
won? Oh, okay, well, my streak's already dead. Okay.
Fuck.
That was an alright death.
Okay, these Gokus have got to stop picking fights with guys in capes.
Pitting Saiyan against Viltrumite is fascinating. Among the many similarities, 5 specific categories stand out.
We're bringing that back?
With speed. Bardock is
I mean, it worked for
faster,
Goku Superman, but I don't know why we don't need this back.
Asteroids at 9.5 trillion times light speed, much higher than the Viltrumite's fastest speed. Add on the 50 times multiplier from Super Saiyan, and it's a huge difference.
Right,
okay.
Bardock clearly has the speed advantage.
Yeah, speed.
But strength and durability are another story.
Though it doesn't seem like it at first, Bardock scales to King Veggie.
I thought they were going to put Bardock
at once.
Is Bardock going to be stronger? That's what I was thinking.
But given how big that one planet was, the numbers are actually pretty similar.
Okay, why? I wish you gave us a count beforehand.
Well, there's a catch. A major plot point in Invincible involves the coalition of planets admitting that their weapons cannot hurt Viltrumites.
So, when their ship's cannon obliterated this gigantic
Okay,
solar
kind of
disk,
a golden
it
tree
highlighted
moment,
just how
but
tough
not
the
with the
Viltrumites
loser.
really
Weird.
are.
This disk completely blocked the sunlight and heat between a planet and its star. And this is no ordinary planet. Its size and density are so high that its inhabitants are as strong as Viltrumites just due to living in its natural gravity. To fully block the light to such a planet and remain in consistent orbit, the disk would need to be positioned at its L1 point, the spot that creates an uninterrupted view between sun and satellite, and the disk itself must be about half the diameter of the star in question. This
Board of Wisdom, that's back. I never realized it was gone originally, but...
That's 24 zeros.
Which makes Omni-Man over 11,000
They're using these things, I love for... At least they're actually putting numbers to
Super
that.
Saiyan forms could make up that difference. So strength goes to Nolan.
Still, numbers aren't everything. As far as versatility in combat goes, neither had one distinct advantage that could win outright.
Omni-Man survived.
I'm not really a big fan of like this format for the conclusion. I liked it was Goku Superman because it worked for that older style. I feel like I was kind of going with. I don't think it really need
It's
here.
perfectly fair to question whether or not the form should be in this comparison at all. However, even with the form included, Nolan still takes this, especially when it comes to our last two categories, experience and stamina.
Oh, experience definitely.
Omni-Man
Oh, actually, it could be going either.
longer than Bardock.
Oh, true, yeah, never mind.
Years. And even with Super Saiyan, Bardock's no master of the form.
And without that mastery, the form drains the user's energies at an increased rate. Which brings us to what may be Omni-Man's most surprising advantage.
Those weird smart atoms.
Saiyans like Bardock can fight for days on end, but only for so long. Bardock possesses a limited pool of ki, which only depletes faster when using super forms like the Great Ape.
Okay,
in
fair.
contrast, Omni-Man's biology prevents him
Higher
from
strength,
tiring
better
in most
durability,
cases,
stamina
letting him
from our
travel
strength.
across whole galaxies for weeks non-stop.
Has a
And
master
his smart
Super Saiyan
atoms
upgraded.
adjust to
Okay.
counter whatever physical strain he's subjected
Okay.
to.
Bardock's crazy speed and
Okay.
power made him a real
Oh, my
challenge.
But
fucking...
Nolan's strength, experience, and sheer
Oh,
endurance
the special
unstoppable,
sayings. That's cool. It's included there. I saw it was going to be
would
comic.
inevitably land the
The
killing
credits.
blow.
When push came
That's
to
a cool
shove,
addition put
Omni-Man
there.
raised the bar, Duck.
The winner is Omni-Man.
Okay.
Time on
What's next?
Death Battle.
Giorno Joker. We fucking knew it. Okay, I'm excited. Oh, yeah. Oh, this debate's going to be fun.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more.
Oh,
Death
Giorno
Battles. Thanks for
Joker.
watching.
They're getting Persona. Why is Joker Giorno? Why is it called Giorno Joker? We're calling it Giorno Joker. That was a great episode. Holy shit. That was a fucking great episode. I loved that. Definitely a great return for it. I really liked the fight. My verdict was wrong. And things I think could have been better. Some of Nolan's line deliveries could have been better overall. Fucking ignore what I watched. But, okay, let's just refresh this. Ignore my views, what I watched. Ah, goddammit, ad.
Trump or
Hold up,
Harris?
me in this for a second. And like to. So, things I didn't like. Why is this blurry as shit? Hold on. But things I feel like could have been better. Like I said, some of Nolan's line deliveries, I feel like they could have been better. They're a bit weird and don't really sound as good as his first performance. Did they change the format a bit? No, they didn't. So the, Nolan's model could have been a bit better. Why is it all blurry and shit? What?
A choice that allowed him the truest Saiyan right.
let's get back to the fight. Their verdict was really good. I knew there was an opportunity for Nolan to win, but I wasn't confident in that. Yeah, this fight looks great. Nolan's model, like I said, a bit weird at some points. I don't know why I'm moving my mouse around like that. Bardock's model is great, though. Like, look at that. There's a lot of cool moments in the fight, some cool character interaction. I really like that. And the rundowns were great. Like, Nolan's definitely had more character coverage than his first one. While Bardock, it just, I mean, yeah, Bardock had a great rundown. Like, I didn't really care about Bardock going into this, but I actually really liked him by the end of this. I'm rewatching the fight, yes, we're gonna watch this fight a second time. Because, like, look at this. This is great! And we waited 8 fucking months for this, we're gonna rewatch this fight, damn it!
My son would kick his ass.
I love this line! I just love that line, that's great. Like, that was a great episode. Probably an 8 or high 8 out of 10. Maybe a low 9, I don't know, that might be a couple rewatches. Also, they changed the format for the next time trailer, which is, I'm not a big fan of that new format, but whatever, I can work with it. I don't know, that's just me. Also, this score is amazing.
You're an embarrassment.
I love the score to this. It's better than Diabolical for me, in my opinion. Like, so much fucking better.
The real power of a Saiyan.
God, this fight is awesome. Like, the models for everything on Bardock's side is great. Like, Nolan, like, you can kind of see what I mean with Nolan. Like, some parts of it kind of look a bit weird. I don't know, it might be because of the source engine. I believe this is a custom Nolan model. I don't think it's from Mortal Kombat. Like, Devil Artemis made that model himself for Nolan. Yeah, there are, like, times where it doesn't look the best, but it's not the worst thing. It's a passable model. It doesn't, like, take me out of the fight. Like, look at that, it's so cool. I love it. I know I'm repeating myself, but what more do you want me to say? This is just cool now! Hey, like the tail ripping scene, I should have thought of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that and saw the, where's this? It doesn't have the headband, I just noticed that.
Shit.
I guess that's model limitations going on. I also do like the step. It does kind of set up for either one to take the win here. It's a shame that Super Saiyan doesn't do more than what it did, but they still did a decent amount with Super Saiyan. Granted, it was definitely more of a focus in Super Saiyan, which, hey, we see Super Saiyan all the time. That's fine by me. Yeah, this is cool. I also love that the Super Saiyan hair is, like, glowing, so it helps stick out more. It's a really cool effect. Especially, like, in the darkness of the space.
Your time is up.
Okay, that part actually did sound like the official voice actor for Nolan. Your time is up. Oh, there's the wristband, or not the headband. It was on his sleeve, I think.
Saiyan, remember it.
Okay, that's a good death. I kind of wish it was something a bit different, but you know what? It's still pretty cool. I like the ending bit with their character correction.
Fuck.
Dude, that was good. And like that fucking the next time. Let's rewatch the next time.
Next time.
Because this edit is fucking insane. Look at that. Look at this insane editing. That's good. Like, look at that. That is cool.
Subscribe and join as a member to see.
I am so fucking happy we got this episode. That was a great episode. And I hope you all did enjoy watching this reaction. I will still do predictions. I'm going to react to this episode as well as the next 2 this year. And we'll see if I continue doing these reactions past that. But I hope you all did enjoy, and also the link for this episode will be in the description below. I should have probably said watch this episode before you watch my reaction, because you're not going to get the same experience. I'm talking over it, so... I also did constantly go out into, like, the mini menu, so whatever. But I hope you all did enjoy this, and peace.